And hello, everyone there. How are y'all doing tonight? Make sure that's good so people can hear you, Varag. And why don't you introduce yourself for anybody who might not be familiar?
Oh, right. I am Varag Helhu. I am the Capper Demon Cleric of the Infernal Clergyman. And
And he is here to help me, die at least a bit less.
well, constantly spouting out the bits of lore that Dark Souls kind of hides from you.
Yep. Things that things that probably take an obscene amount of time to find. He only legally has volume. Wait, what does that mean, Nuker? What does that mean he only legally has volume?
Oh, wait, no, I haven't. It's not. It's Infernal
Here, let
Clergyman.
me
It's
turn you up.
Priesthood.
Let me turn you up. There, try again now.
Oh, alright. I guess just to make sure, I am Varag Helhorn, the Capper Demon Cleric of the Infernal Priesthood. And I'm going to be guiding and telling the story of Dark Souls to Furo.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. Good. So turning you up did have the desired effect. That's good to know. Oh, I need to push it the other way. That's right. Fuck. I need to go this way. Okay. Push the thing. And then we go up. And then that takes us back to the cathedral. I just forget. Yes, I can one-hand this thing. I just forgot about okay. I completely forgot that I actually had the stats to one-hand this thing now. That's nice to know. It means I can use parries. Sinks can't read Braille. Yeah, I kind of figured they couldn't, Goblin Man. You kind of need fingers in order to be able to read Braille, and Sinks don't have that. They can't really detect the bumps, you know? But anyways, also, Varag, you actually had some questions for me about the Armored Core series as well.
There's a couple of things I don't know about the general series.
Hold on, you are like doing that thing where I think you're too far away from your mic.
Oh, I was looking away. Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things I'm not quite sure about, but I have a few ideas. Are we still on Earth in that series?
No, in 6 you are... Okay, for most of the series, yes. For 6, no. 6 and 2 are actually somewhat unique in that regard, that they're the only series that they don't take place on Earth. 2 is on Mars, and 6 is on a planet by the name of Rubicon 3. And Rubicon 3 is interesting. The thing that's interesting about Rubicon 3 is it's a lot like Arrakis. You remember this? You remember Dune?
Yes.
Yes. So Rubicon 3 is a lot like Arrakis and the Spice, where there's a substance there that's highly coveted. In this case, it's called coral, but it's basically, it's for all intents and purposes, basically the Spice from Dune.
And I guess the only other thing is there's no aliens in that.
No, at least not to our knowledge. They might surprise us with something, but so far, yeah, no, there is no life on Rubicon.
All right, got it. That's all
I mean, it
really
could be
was
turned
wondering
out that the
about.
coral itself is an exotic form of life, but we don't know that. Also, important thing you might want to know regarding Armored Core 6, because I've seen a lot of people really make this mistake. There are no iframes when you quick boost.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
so it is just a dodge that you have to learn.
Yep. On the other hand, you also have a lot more ways to control distance. You
Oh, I
have a
did
lot...
see one video of 6 where people were playing with tank treads
3v3?
and still being able to fly.
Oh yeah, no, tank treads are going to be relatively grounded, but they are going to have some level of flight. And yeah, no, that's the other thing you gotta remember. You are a lot faster in Armored Core. You are significantly faster than you would be in any Soulsborne. Even like 6 isn't going to be the insane heights of For Answer, but you are going to be a lot faster than you would be in any Soulsborne. Nuker, they did a showcase of Armored Core 6's PvP yesterday. Yesterday. They did a showcase of the PvP yesterday, and Fightin' Cowboy was using a tank build. And you could see, let me show you could see the skill difference on display between him and Ouroboros, who was his main, like the main opponent he was going up, the main other player he was fighting against. Even like in the 3v3s, those two were focusing on each other really hard. And Fightin' Cowboy is a much better player than Ouroboros. Let's just get that out of the way right now. And it showed. It really showed. Like, Fightin' Cowboy absolutely had just complete control of that fight the entire time. Ow. Fuck.
Oh, and now I guess there is one small one.
Yeah?
The machines are, for the most part, called armor cores.
So there are two categories of machine. Two categories. There is the AC, which is what you're in, and what defines them is the ability to interchange parts, like, the arms, legs, head, and all that they're all interchangeable. The other type are what are known as MTs. MTs are built to a standard pattern that does not change. Like everything's like fully integrated. They're more optimized for mass production, whereas an AC is, well, it's more modular. They're also more expensive to produce. You can think of it that way.
There was also a game where they changed up the machine where it would have a next.
Next are, okay, so Armored Core 4 and Ferrance are very, have a lot of very interesting things going on. So a next is a type of AC. Think of it as squares and rectangles. Where ACs in 4th generation are split into two categories. You have AC normal and AC next. AC normals are kind of like ACs from the older games in that they're, they perform more like the ACs from the older games. However, they're again more optimized for mass production, so you'll typically see them in standard patterns rather than each one being like a unique combination of parts, right?
Uh-huh.
And so they kind of fill like an in-between role between MTs and AC Nexts. AC Nexts are what you play as in 4 and Ferrancer. The difference, of course, and the difference there is anyone can pilot an AC normal. However, in order to pilot an AC Next, first of all, you need to have, it's never quite specified what it is, but you need to have certain traits that make you more compatible with the neural link between pilot and AC. Oh god, I forgot they cast miracles. Okay, run. Get some clearance. Pop an Estus. Ooh. Speaking of Estus, you know what's another game I've played recently that I think you would also really like if you haven't tried it, Varag? It's called Tunic. It's basically a isometric Zelda type game, but it also has, it's isometric Zelda, but it also takes it takes the Dark Souls death system and incorporates that as well.
Have you played that? Or I think I either saw you playing it on Discord or...
I was playing it on Discord, and then I played it on stream after I realized I wouldn't be able to play Scarlet Nexus. Ah, shit. What did he hit me with? Like, did he hit me with
You were hit by an arrow.
Oh, no. You know what I thought it was? I thought it was literally his shield hit me as he was pulling it back up. Basically, and also, basically, that is a way of thinking about it, Nuker. That's absolutely a way of thinking about it. However, MT actually does not stand for that. MT actually means muscle tracer, apparently. It's never explained. It is never explained, but MT means muscle tracer. It's in some of the art books and such.
Oh, and I did find out what Human Plus is.
Yep. Human Plus is
it's where you get your humanity stripped away from you and you're forcibly turned into a cyborg, isn't it?
Yes. And throughout the series, the nature of Human Plus has changed a little. So from between the original and Armored Core 2 Another Age, Human Plus is very much treated as a... God damn it, Kogasa. Attention, everyone. I am afraid that I must warn you, if you are of weak constitution, pregnant, looking to become pregnant, nursing, are have a compromised immune system, or other significant conditions, you are recommended to mute now, and please mute now and get clear to a minimum safe distance. I am not responsible for what is going. I am not responsible for what will happen to you if you fail to heed this warning. There we go. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were bum rushing the cathedral and farming souls from these giants. That's what we were doing. And getting our ass kicked in the process too, but that's a separate issue. Yes, prepare for detox and debris clearance. All personnel are advised to don safety suits and check dosimeters routinely. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, I did something stupid there. I did something really stupid there. God damn it. Okay, let's lure this one. Why are y'all always coming in pairs now? I swear, it's like... I'm in a bit of heavy discussion with a PF2... Pathfinder 2nd PF2E professional game that you're getting into still. Oh. What game? What do you mean by that, Kogasa? What do you mean by professional game? Explain. This sounds interesting, to say the least. The way you say this makes it sound like you might have some... Sounds like there might be some... They're aiming to do it, let me guess, not carefully. That's a worrying phrase to see. Oh, not casually, not carefully. Ah, why did I read that wrong? I read that as not carefully at first, rather than not casually. But they're too hard on a lot of things. That's all. That sucks. That sucks if that's the case, where they're being like super. What's the word I'm looking for here? Do you know the word I'm looking for here, Varag?
Anal.
Yeah, they're being super anal about things. Ugh, that kind of sucks, especially considering like half the point of TRPGs is having that room to be expressive or approach things differently and just relax a bit. You know, not feeling like you have to be like perfectly on the ball. But like you said, I mean, if you're like, you know, handle it as well as you can, sure. But I mean, I would have just advised be very careful about how involved you get in that, because it sounds like it's going to be they're trying to play it very professional. Like, is your character going to stand out in design, etc.? Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. You're gonna do it professionally, basically. Oh god, I don't know why, but that makes me think of like the way I'm just thinking about it. Like, it sounds like they're almost taking like an esports approach to TRPGs, which I really don't like the thought of. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like putting it that way, but that's what it sounds like. Oh god. Also, Varag, I know you said you want to get into the series. Are you going to get 6? Because there is something that I'm trying to gather people together for with regards to 6.
It does seem like a game I am willing to try.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get a bunch of other people together for like a AC6 fight club. Yes, there is multiplayer. It's been confirmed that there is, Kogasa. Yeah, the PvP fights. I'm not gonna do anything like super organized, like a tournament. At least not at first. But I do want to set up like a. I want to set up like I said, like a fight club for people, so that in case anybody does want to organize a tournament, there's me. You know, that way you have at least some reserve of players that have had some experience with the game Yeah, Dusk. Fight Club. Fight Club. You know the first rule of Fight Club? Oh, 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 oh. God. I swear. Everybody, like... It's funny. It's funny, actually, that we're talking about Fight Club because of how the second half of Fight Club is so radically different from what people are thinking of. And recently it's become sort of like popular in a sense. It's become sort of popular to talk about the second half of Fight Club nowadays. Oh. Yeah, no, I know a bunch of people are thinking that as well. Like, they're not a PvP person because of, like, metas and such and all of that. But, yeah, no, the Armored Core series is definitely going to be... Get your ass back here. Don't run away from me. I said don't run. Asshole. I know you're trying to get reinforcements. Unless someone decides to PvP in TRPGs, in which case I'm gonna fuck them up. Oh, that reminds me. Not exactly TRPGs, but somewhat related. What is your run in Baldur's Gate 3 looking like, Kogasa? Because I know you're playing that. Like, I was watching before stream or started. I was watching Hal and Echo play Baldur's Gate 3, and I was wondering how your run on that is going. Oh. No. Drow Warlock is just going casually. Oh, no. That's right. You are a Drow. I forgot that part. Because like I said, Hal and Echo are the worst combination. Imagine being so dumb. Imagine having, like, this is what their run basically looks like. Everyone thinks you're Revolver Ocelot, but in reality, they have two brain cells between the two of them. Hey there, Kik. We were just talking about how Hal and Echo's run of Baldur's Gate 3 is going, and also Kogasa, because they're also playing it. Is that a game that you would be interested in as well, Varag? Or
I haven't seen much of it, but yeah, it's the pretty much D&D game.
Yeah, it's the CRPG by Larian. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few people stream it, and outside of that, the only thing I have seen is people really want to fuck the vampire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I love that. Did you see the post that I made about the Dragonborn ball tapping him?
Yep.
I saw that. I was like, everybody. Somebody posted that in Jones's Discord, right? And I was like, like, everybody's thirsting over Asterion. All I can ever think of, though, is just this one clip of this Giga Chad looking Dragonborn ball tapping him. Get your ass over here, ugly. Big mistake! Number 2, die. And yeah, no, Asterion absolutely is everywhere, Dusk. You're not wrong. Well, also, no, Kik. So the bear scene, the bear bit that everyone was talking about, the thing I always find funny about the bear the thing that is funny about the bear is that the person that's gonna fuck the bear, that's Asterion. That is Asterion. That's in that trailer. Also, I mean, we also talked about the sheer And here's the thing: I'm not gonna give Larian or Baldur's Gate shit for this because they made a good game, right? Everything I've seen, it's a good feature-complete game that delivered pretty much everything it was promising. But seriously, the way people were like going on about how like, oh, I love how Baldur's Gate 3 is unabashedly open and like sex and all of that, and then they give shit to other games for doing that because of where they're from. I've always said there's a special place in hell for people who judge media based on its country of origin, and that goes both ways, by the way. That goes both ways. That goes for people saying, oh, it's okay when Japan does it, but also people who like I said, praise Baldur's Gate 3 for being like really horny, but then also like scream at like hentai or whatever. Like there's a special place in hell for both of you. And you know what I bet the punishment for them is? The punishment is they have to enjoy each other's company for the rest of eternity. Yeah, no. No. Okay, no, Dusk. People were praising Baldur's Gate 3 because it's an openly very horny game, right? Which fine, okay, whatever. But then people bash other games like Blue Archive or like bash like hentai games or whatever because they're problematic. But I'm like, go fuck yourself, you hypocrite. But also, I know there are people that were people who give other media shit for the exact same thing, who are like literally have the mindset of it's okay when Japan does it or whatever. And that's what I'm saying. Their punishment in hell would be that the first group, the people who like praise Baldur's Gate 3 but scream about hentai, have to enjoy the company of the it's okay when Japan does it people for the rest of eternity. They have to live with each other for the rest of eternity. That's their punishment. Let's see. Do they have anything I want there? On one hand, maybe, but on the other hand, they're not. They're fictional. On the other hand, they're fictional, and I was like, that's kind of where I draw the line. Is as long as it's fiction, do whatever you want. I might tell you to take it somewhere else, but that's it. I'm not going to be like, oh, you should be in jail for this. As long as it remains fiction, go ahead. Just maybe don't do it around me. That's the furthest I'll go. It's like, don't do it around me. Oh no, Koga. Rip. Reinforced weapon. I don't have any Titanite on me, do I? Oh, I have Twinkling Titanite. Interesting. I have.
That's like a magic Titanite for magic weapons.
Yeah, for like the Black Knight Greatsword. I actually have a decent amount of it. I just noticed as well. I have 5 of it. Huh.
Yep, Black Knights and Crystal Lizards are guaranteed to drop. Well, not guaranteed, but are more likely to drop them.
Twinkling Titanite, yeah. Oh shit, when did I get the Crystal Halberd? Oh, actually, that reminds me. So I mentioned the other day that the other day I got back into Code Vein, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about there is a category of weapons that I've always found really interesting, and you know what they are? Large dex weapons, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Could you give an example?
So, like, a halberd, maybe not in this particular case, but like a halberd is like an example of that. It's a weapon that really scales with dex, that scales more with dex than strength, but it's also physically large.
Okay.
Oh, I was playing on a Gmod SCP server, got into a prisoner class with magic-like powers, made a plan. Guard came out on the catwalk alone and started shit-talking, body swapped with him. Last thing we said was, "What? Oh, you fucker!" And then got shanked as I walked out of the Foundation. So then what did you do? What did you do afterwards, Kick? You shanked the guy to get out after you body swapped with him. Did you do anything after that? Ooh. What is that going to do? Got Titanite chunks that I could use on the... But so, like, for example, yeah, like the Giant's Halberd would be another example. Oh, not the Giant's Halberd, but the Crystal Halberd would be another example of what I'm talking about there. That's kind of why I brought it up. I was talking about when I said large dex weapons. Oh, no, Koga, that's right. We do have... You're there already. I know you're there already. Like, we have the Space Station 14 server for, like, like, between, like, that has started. Also, I'm just impressed by how... Went to the CI and they weaponized me in a raid. Just exploded heads as they hacked and stole info. Yeah, that is kind of unfortunate that like you said, that is kind of a problem with it, Koga, is that the SS14 server is kind of just dead. It is kind of just dead, unfortunately, and that does suck. That does suck. Also, I just realized I forgot to do something important, so let me just do that real quickly.
Oh, yep.
No, no, no,
Go
no.
ahead.
It's nothing. Have to I have to do something on Twitter. I forgot to mention I was going live on Twitter. That's all it was. So I'm gonna do that real quickly. Hit that button. Oh god, I want to strangle Elon Musk for that whole X thing. Cause the only reason that they did that is because he had the X. He is holding on to the X domain name for like 30 years, and he was like, I swear, one of these days, I'm gonna make one of these sites be X.com. Ugh, fucking hate it. He's absolutely a moron. Absolutely a moron. Fuck Elon Musk. Everyone who everyone is like, yes, for Elon Musk is just a fucking idiot. Why am I trying? I'm trying. What? I keep trying to see inside of the giant blacksmith for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, do you want a ring blacksmith? Oh, no. But if you go to right, squeeze between him and the wall,
Yeah.
there's a chest hidden right behind him.
Oh.
I had to go the other way.
Also, so I don't. You know, for some reason, I was recently reminded of how the whole My Little Pony fandom was like a big thing for a while. Hawk ring, interesting. I've
Do
heard
you
of that.
remember me telling you about Hawkeye Goff?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, he died in 200 years that passed, and he gave his
Hmm.
ring to his best friend. And you just
Aww.
stole it.
I don't even need it. I'm not even using bows. I'm not even using bows. What the fuck? At this point, I'm just collecting them, and it's not like I'm going to use any of the other rings than these two. I've basically decided on my ring set as it is with Havel and Favor and Protection. Especially because if I ever remove Favor and Protection, it breaks.
But you were going to mention something.
Oh, so like I was recently reminded of how the My Little Pony fandom used to be like a big thing back in like 2012 and from like 2012 to 2016, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in particular, I was reminded of a somewhat famous fan fiction from that called Cupcakes. Cupcakes started out as an attempt to troll the My Little Pony fans, but people just ran with it, and it turned into a surprisingly interesting little thing. So the original story is basically literally just Pinkie Pie kills Rainbow Dash and makes her into cupcakes, right? But I saw this really, really cool animation that somebody did based on that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to share it with y'all right now because it legitimately, it is a really cool animation that I think more people need to see. Let me find it. This one right here. I'm also going to link this to you, Varag, so you can just watch it.
Oh, thank you.
There's a pony derivative. Oh, that absolutely does sound like something that people would do. I mean, Yukiris, you get with Yukiris after a while. Like you get used to it. To put it bluntly, to put it like kind of rudely, you do get used to it after a while. But yeah, no, Yukiris just feel a little bit gratuitous, gratuitous eventually. So bring that over. Bring that over. Good. Bring that up.
I need to turn down the sensitivity of my mic. It might see my PNG activating for no reason.
But anyways, like this animation is fantastic. And it's a great take on the idea from Cupcakes that I really love. Getting put onto the jar in the Phase Connect fan Minecraft server. What the fuck, Kick? What the actual fuck? Of course they put them in the jar. Of course they put them in the jar. Oh. Do you remember the jar, Varag?
Which one?
The original jar. The pony,
pony jar?
Yeah, the pony
Okay.
jar. But yeah, no, I love this animation. It's surprisingly, it is impressive how much work, how much effort went into this. Yes, yes, Nuker, boiled alive. The boiled alive jar. Stan. Oh, of course I did, Parasitus. Of course I had to remind you about the pony jar. Wait, don't show who the pony jar, Kogasa? Don't show who the pony jar? But you know, I love this animation so much. Just right here, this shot right here, like the stabbing with the silhouette and the grin, and then she comes up with the boots. This is my favorite shot of the whole thing, right here. Goes into the eye, then out comes at the muzzle of a gun. That is such a good shot right there. Like the cinematography on this whole animation is excellent. It is excellent. Oh. So, in a pulled stream, Tenma was checking out all the fan work with Pippa. They go down to a nether cart and appear in a jar. Pippa flips out to escape while Tenma was confused. Then Pippa made her read the jar. That sound. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say there, Kurasa. I wish I had something to say there, but yeah, I don't, unfortunately. Just hope you feel better. Oh no, what is this? Ah, the story of the jar with Pippa and Tenma. Put that in the Discord so I can watch it later, Kick. Put that in the Discord so I can watch it later. So people can watch it later, because that sounds like it'd be fucking hilarious. No, I need to go this way, dumbass. I need to go this way. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
I do remember that you wanted to find Havel's armor on your own. Do you want to find that now?
Whose armor?
Havel, who you stopped the rock.
Ah, yes. The rock. Sure, why not? I mean,
so you have to make it into the main cathedral and the staircase to the right.
This one over here?
Inside the main cathedral.
Oh, inside. Okay. Here's her reaction when she realized what the jar was. Oh, no. I can only imagine. Yeah. I can only imagine what that reaction must have been like. The way that the jar took off. You know what the way the jar took off reminds me of as well, Farag?
Hmm?
So recently there was another case of... Oh, go back down that way. People realizing...
There's a door to the... There it is.
So people recently... So a bunch of people were reposting that one image, you know, Fukona Shoja 03. What were you saying, Varag? Oh, go left.
There's 2 silver knights in here. One of them follows you upstairs. The other one stays right there.
Oh yeah, these 2 jokers. I think I've killed these guys a couple of times. Bonk! Donk! Wow. That was a little underwhelming. So then these 2 guys, right?
Yep, just clear them out.
Donk. Okay. Clear these 2 out.
There was a silver knight. Yeah, there's a silver knight out that door.
Okay. It's gonna be on my left or right?
Right. Left. Sorry.
Left. Got him. Come on, get in here, asshole. Bonk. Donk. Oh, that is so satisfying. That is so satisfying. I mean, Kogasa,
right.
when we went over it... Wait, just say, go what?
See that door there?
Yeah. Well,
And it's not going to be in this room, but there is something special about this room.
I think I can see it already. This fireplace has a false back. And that means there's a button. We have to find the button. Or am I completely barking up the wrong tree?
No, you got the right idea. But it's not mechanical.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah ha 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 ha.
Heal up.
Oh boy.
You should
Yeah.
heal up.
Wait, what'd you say?
Heal up.
Ah. 2 chests. As always, we do the test. This one is clear. Hevel's gauntlets, Hevel's leggings. This one's probably also clear, but check it anyways. Better safe than
Actually,
sorry.
5 chests in here.
Havel's helm, Havel's armor. At this point, it's just habit for me to do that, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's a good habit to have, to be fair.
Havel's great shield. And Havel's other thing. Dragon tooth. I knew one of you fuckers would be a mimic. Hey, come over here. I'm gonna beat your ass. Die. Oh, what were you hiding from me? A cult club. Interesting. Let's see. What are you? Yeah, no, mimic this shit, motherfucker. Yeah, mimic this shit box. Oh, let me see. Where's the damn thing at? I got the dragon tooth. What kind of weapon is the dragon tooth, by the way, if you don't mind?
The Dragon Tooth is a relic of the first ever war to happen. It is when the gods turned against the dragons.
Yeah.
And Havel, being as strong as he is, tore the tooth out of a dragon and used it as a weapon.
Yeah, but I was really like, I was wondering more like what mechanically kind of weapon is it?
A big club that,
Great
as you can
hammer.
see by the
I see
durability,
there.
will never break.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice. It will never break, but also 40 strength. Damn.
Havel was a big boy.
I can tell. Yeah, I'm never using that thing. The armor maybe, but the dragon tooth, yeah, I ain't using that. Let's see how much this shit weighs now real quickly. Probably be way heavier than what I'm currently using. Yup. Holy shit, you were not kidding about Havel being a big boy. He is a thick boy.
There is a tactic of just wearing Havel's armor for a lot of combat. Even if
Yeah.
it does weigh you down, the defense is enough to balance it out.
15.6. Yeah, but I don't like being slow.
That,
Maybe
yeah.
that might just be my old, lightweight armored core players. Because that's the thing. That's my build that I play in armored core. I play lightweights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And lightweight's the last thing you ever want to be is slow. You never want to be slow in a lightweight AC. That's the other thing. Like, I'm noticing with all these people that are getting into the series, I'm very curious to see what their builds are going to be.
And I do want to mention, just to
Yeah.
keep talking about Havel,
Yeah.
Havel's ring actually was never worn by Havel. That was worn by his apostles, who just copied him. Because they weren't strong enough, he made magic rings for them.
He was just that good. It's literally like Jetstream Sam, where it turns out Jetstream Sam was like barely a cyborg at all, if at all, and he was just that good. Oh, what is this about Parasitus that he said? Wanting to hit affiliate is less about wanting a boost in the algorithm, but I so dearly want to use my own emotes. Yeah, no. Bet, Parasitus, bet. Being able to have your own emotes is super nice. I won't even lie. I will not even lie. Also, on that note, oh yeah, no, Sam is absolutely cracked. Sam is absolutely cracked in every sense of the word. In the sense that he's just that good, but also that man is on some shit. That man is on some shit. You are not wrong, Kick. Anyways, we're through here, so now we can leave. Go up this way. I will T-pose over you. I will support all of you. Also, yeah, I saw your post about the Lancer Session 0, Kogasa. That's going to be interesting to see how much we deviate from what's in the book, considering the... Oh god, that's a Titanite demon. Nope, leaving. Bye.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah?
Someone just dropped still have a drink for me, so I had to get that.
But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how much we deviate from what's in the book, considering the opinions that we shared on it, the dissonance between in-combat and out-of-combat play, how skills work, and the fact that there's so little interaction going on there. That is going to be super interesting to see, like, what we change, if anything significant.
I still need to watch your VOD of going through that.
Yeah. Like, my thoughts on it are basically... No, I don't mean lore deviation, Kogasa. I don't mean lore deviation. I mean, like, mechanical deviation. What, if anything, we might make, like, significant changes to the game's mechanics to try and resolve some of that dissonance. Yeah, that happens. A whole ass ninja cyborg power with just a power suit and the Dick Gripper 9000 arm. Also, Varric, have you seen the wheelchair Sam?
Oh yes, I have.
My legs are broken, da 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 da. I'm forever bound to a chair. I'm half quadriplegic. Oh my god, I need a lot of souls. I need a lot of souls. I just noticed that number there. 14,000 to put any points into anything. Damn. Oh, that is not good, Kogasa. You already have problems sleeping, and if you haven't had any sleep since that's not good. That is very much not good. Go get some... Jesus Christ, go get some sleep. Shit. Try and get some... Go take a nap or something. Damn. That's not good. Which opens to... My mind is filled with the calling of the white door, which opens to Mansus. I will need the lantern. I don't know what any of that means. I'm sorry. I can't help you there. I cannot help you with the white door and the call of the white door or Mansus. At least not without more information. Good. I managed to separate them from each other. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I almost forgot to mention that Havel is also a bishop. I believe an archbishop.
Actually, you did mention that before. And...
Yes, he is the Archbishop of the Way of White.
Book of Hour. Oh! There's
Lloyd and Gwyn.
That is very interesting to know about Koga. I remember that Cultist Simulator was fairly popular. So that makes sense that they would get a sequel. Come on. I swear, yeah, no. I'm gonna tuck you to bed so fucking good you won't know your own name until after your third cup of coffee. God, I've been noticing my own sleep schedule's been slipping lately. Because I've been getting into, like, Discord calls with people or doing, like, watch-alongs. And then I realized, wait, the fuck, it's 4 a.m. What am I doing here? I had a decent sleep schedule for a little while going there. Then I've completely fucked it up again. God. Let's see. Come on. Come on. I only want one of you. The other one can go back. Delirium is good. It lets me be more vocal. Are you sure about that? Ow. Fuck. Are you sure about that? Probably doesn't even do much to him, but I want to see what happens if I can, like, piss him off just even a little. Get back here! Oh, I am very vocal. Don't make me do it, Kogasa. Talk about Markiplier. Do it. I know how much you love the guy. Like I said, he's basically the Keanu Reeves of YouTubing. If you actually think about it, he is literally the Keanu Reeves of YouTube. Like, the worst you could say about Markiplier, at least to my knowledge, is that he's maybe a bit cringe. But considering some of the other people out there, that's nothing. That's literally nothing. If the worst you could say about someone is they're a bit cringe, then you've got nothing to say against them. God, that reminds me. You know what I was also thinking about again recently, Varag?
Hmm?
I was thinking about Filthy Frank.
Oh, yep.
Thinking about Filthy Frank and how Joji did the right thing with regards to his past work as Filthy Frank, and how iDubbbz did the exact wrong thing. Basically, the thing with Joji, the way that Joji handled his past is like, you know, it happened. That's the past. This is me now. Oh well. Whereas iDubbbz is like, oh, I'm so sorry for the bad edgy things I used to do. I'm so sorry. Can you please forgive me? Because no one's going to actually do that. They're not going to be like, oh, it's okay, you were fine to do that. They're going to press on it. They're going to take advantage of it. They're going to be like, oh, you were so bad. You need to do this, and this, and it will never be enough. It's like there's that old saying, you know that old phrase, Danegeld?
No, I don't.
So Danegeld refers to back in like the Middle Ages, the British would pay tribute to the Danes to keep them from raiding Britain, right?
Okay.
And one thing about Danegeld though is once you pay the Danegeld, you never get rid of the Dane. Ow! Shit! I was hoping that would have gone better. I was hoping that was gone better.
Yeah, I was actually thrown off because I was listening to some lore videos about Warhammer, and
Yeah.
you know, the Norse faction was based on like Viking culture.
Yeah.
They had their own word called for that. It's called Weird Guild. So I got confused for a moment, thinking that was the word, but no.
Yeah, the concept is the same, basically. The concept is basically the same, and in the modern sense, Danegeld can basically be seen as apologizing, you know, like acting apologetic for your past actions, or even worse, actions of your ancestors, hoping to get some kind of forgiveness for this weird sort of almost fetishistic guilt. Yes, Danegeld, Kogasa, Danegeld. As in the gold paid to the Danes. Yeah, no, it is old. It is an ancient thing, but the concept still applies. Like, there's a lot of people who use it in bad faith, but the concept absolutely applies, that trying to be apologetic for acting apologetic for your past behavior or playing up guilt does not end well for the person doing it. You get trapped in this cycle of having to virtue signal harder and harder and harder until eventually, because nothing is ever enough. Very much, you know, if you're going to apologize, do it with your spine straight. Exactly, Kogasa. If you're going to do it with a straight spine. And I think that's the issue I have with iDubbbz, is that he didn't do it that way. Okay, back to 9,500. Good. And we've aggroed both giants. Lovely. Wonderful. Let's see if we can get one of them to back off. Always in such close formation is the thing that's kind of screwy here. Is you aggro both of them, they end up taking like a very close formation. Yeah, no, I did everything I did. And it made you the War Thunder addicted shithead you are today. Ooh. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, I know you've been playing Diablo 4 of Varag, right?
Yes.
Have you played, what the hell is it called? This game I told Kogasa about as well. It's like Grim Origin or something like that, or... It's a lot like Diablo 4, but not a live service. Grim Dawn, that's the one. Grim Dawn, yes. Have you had a look at that game?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Huh, I didn't realize it was a bit old.
Oh, I have seen this.
Oh, good, good, good. Because, I mean, I think part of it is also I've kind of recently been going through that sort of live service fatigue, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been kind of going through that and having that bit of a phase, that sort of bit right now where I'm like tired of everything being a live service game these days. But you don't want to play Torchlight? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean vomit drawer? What do you mean vomit drawer kick? I missed something there regarding Pippa, I think. Regarding the vomit drawer. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Back, 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 back. Oh, you just have like a bucket for vomit around? Yeah, no. A bucket is probably a better thing than a drawer, honestly, because it's easier to clean a bucket, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, what is my mouse cursor doing there? Okay, no, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Move, 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 move. You have a bag and you have trash and it's just a trash can. Yeah. Again, a bag or like a trash can or a just a dresser drawer bucket. She kept empty in case she puked at night. It's a plastic one. Okay, so that actually, okay, if it's a plastic dresser drawer, then yeah, that kind of works. I was thinking like a wooden drawer, which would be fucking horrifying, even if you put like a liner in it to clean out. Oh god, that reminds me. Like, have you ever seen like the whole category of things designed by people who don't have to clean them, Varag?
No,
It's like a whole thing.
Maybe.
It's like a whole thing. People are giving designers shit because the thing they designed is going to live in a dirty place, but it has no consideration for how you're going to clean it. Vomit drawer is okay, but I'd still rather have a bucket kick. I'd still rather have a bucket. Your what bucket, Parasitus? Your what bucket? Ah, shit. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Yep, you are absolutely... Well, that's because you don't ever get any sleep, Kogasa. You don't get any sleep, that's why. You don't get any sleep, and as a result, you keep getting sick. I think we've established the pattern here. I think we have established the pattern here that you keep getting sick because you think that's a symptom of why you can't get any sleep. Is that what you're saying? Is you think that your inability to sleep is a symptom of you constantly getting sick? No, fine. You have a portable air conditioner, so instead of pushing it into your shower daily, you drain it into a bucket. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. Ah, shit, I missed. Back, 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 back. What is that miracle he's casting, by the way? I think you mentioned it before.
It's probably Force for them. There's like a stronger one called Wrath of the Gods.
And that's like a thing you can... That's like a cleric thing?
Yes. It's basically like a...
Ow!
a
Oh, that was a bad
projectile.
swing. That was a bad swing.
It's uh,
Oh, come on!
explain this. It's an AoE that's around the player that can like deflect projectiles and such,
Yeah.
and obviously other people.
Yeah. Oh, that is actually something that I think you're going to find kind of surprisingly familiar in Armored Core 6, by the way, is that it almost has a sort of poise system. So I don't know if you've seen
Yeah,
any
I've
of
seen,
the gameplay
yeah,
previews.
a little bit. And I watched Vati's analysis of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I know what you're talking about when you say poise.
Yeah, it's more like Sekiro than Dark Souls, but still. You might find that surprisingly familiar. They cannot destroy all creatures. They cannot be regenerated. Is that a thing in D&D, Kogasa? Is there like a thing in D&D or Pathfinder with that same name that does that? Ah, shit, there's that archer. Oh, it's MTG Wrath of God. Okay. God, speaking of Magic the Gathering, I just realized, you know what I haven't done in a while that I used to do like pretty frequently? I used to play Commander games with people. Bonk. Ah! Ah! Come on! 2 WW sorcery, very traditional card, aka the reason why everyone hates white players, aside from Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe is just funny, though, Kogasa. Mana Tithe is funny. I say this as somebody who, when I do play Commander, you know what my main deck is, Varag?
I don't play Magic.
Oh, okay. But anyway, so my main deck, I was wondering. So my main deck, whenever I did play Commander more recently, was Elish Norn, which is basically white Phyrexia. And you could be an absolute dick with white Phyrexia. Because you have cards like, for example, Elish Norn, if you get her onto the field, basically denies other players the use of their trigger effects. But it also means that your own trigger effects happen twice. So it is an absolutely dickish thing to be able to pull on people when you get Elish Norn on the field. I think we all knew what you meant. Also, I think we all knew what you meant, Kogasa. We all knew what you meant, so it's not like there's any issue there. Okay, go left. Yeah, I was gonna say, you play blue. Even if it's blue-black, you play blue, so you can only point so many fingers. You can only point so many fingers, Mr. Cyclonic Rift. Like, Cyclonic Rift isn't even the most dickish of blue cards. It's just the one that comes to mind. Oh, God, you played Mill. Let me guess. Did you play crabs? Did you play crabs, Kogasa? Because I know crabs are real. I know that blue-black crabs can be really mean Mill. Oh, God, you did. You played blue-black crabs. Fuck you. Fuck you. Anyways, what were you saying, Varag?
You have a couple of friends who play Magic. I should look into it.
Yeah. I mean, don't play physical because Wizards of the Coast are dicks and don't deserve any of your money. But yeah, no, give like Tabletop Simulator Magic a try for sure. Also, if you're going to do it on Tabletop Simulator, there are other card games you ought to try as well. You ought to try Digimon. The Digimon card game is really fun. Also, oh, the Commander games that I was playing were on Paladin's Discord. So if you know No Name Paladin, I was doing it with him, Atlas, How to Fix. Who, by the way, How to Fix is the saltiest motherfucker you will ever play against in Magic the Gathering. Jesus Christ, he is salty. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. Like, it is, like, It is so funny. It is so funny how salty How to Fix gets in Commander. Ah, shit. Come on, back. Oh, drink. Estus. Like, he's not bad at the game by any means, and it's funny when he gets salty, but damn, he gets salty. Yeah, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot of the ways to describe... Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically the default phrase for anything good a card game does. Like, if a card game does anything good, you could basically put, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Before describing what it is. It does not matter what game it is. It does not matter at all what game you're talking about. You could say, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, this card game does something that isn't bullshit. Oh, God. Yu-Gi-Oh! is such bullshit. And I don't even mean, like, it's always been bullshit. It's not even like, oh, this ruined the game. No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was just always bullshit. Prove me wrong. Ah! God! I thought it was clear there. I thought it was clear behind him. Shit.
That shield slam has an AoE around them for some reason.
Let me guess, it's only the ones with the white tabard that do it? That have the AoE?
No. All sentinels have that.
Ah.
It's just the shield slam has like a shockwave that isn't shown.
Back in your day, people were salty about your gravity binds and spear cretins. People crying about Banish face down when there's decks that make you unable to play. Yeah, no. I mean, do you know what is the phrase that is a phrase that perfectly encapsulates what's wrong? What do you mean, why is Kirby expelled from so many countries, Spike? What are you talking about? What did I miss? What did I miss about Kirby? Criminal. Oh, well, yeah. No, we all know that.
6 or something.
Yeah, no, Kirby absolutely is a war criminal, but...
I don't have a Kirby emote, but I have this.
What is that? Ah, yes. Oh, hey, when did Sleipnir turn pink? Who turned Sleipnir pink?
That's just like a pink horror.
No, I don't think you do. Yeah, no, okay, you don't get the joke. Okay, it's fine.
Oh, no, I do know who Sleipnir is.
Yeah, he is a ball. He will deny it, but he is a ball. Speaking of AC, I read a funny work report yesterday. So the employee arrived at the home, which had a new unit, clean ventilation, a new thermostat, etc., installed by another company. It goes, I arrived at the customer's house at 12:50. The customer explained their unit had been stopping, getting really hot, letting it get really hot, then kicking in and freezing up, leaving it hot. ARS said they needed a new unit. So then what happened next? Kick? They got a new unit after a week, and then the issue continued. Turns out they didn't need a new unit. The thermostat was just locking up for hours, then reading the proper temperature and kicking in hard. Got a new thermostat. The unit was now constantly heating up the house. A quick observation and reprogramming of the unit found the OB reverser was set up wrong on the thermostat, so the unit was heating when it wanted to cool, then getting hotter as it was trying to cool the increasing heat. The job was done in 20 minutes with a $20 bill. It's always the little things, isn't it? It's always the little mistakes that lead to big fuck-ups, isn't it, Kick? It's always the little issues that lead to big fuck-ups, isn't it? Nah, Kagasa. If they do that, like doing that like that, that's just free advertising for them. That's literally free advertising. Yeah, I could see that being a thing, Kick. That's definitely a thing, you know. Come around. Run! God, we're at half health now. Shit. You think hiring a professional is expensive? Wait until you hire an amateur. Exactly, Nuker. Get clear! Oh, God. So we're going for Smough first because I want Ornstein's armor.
I'm still surprised how much damage you can do.
Well, yeah, that's the Zweihander for you. Literally take off a quarter of his health in 2 hits. It is legit kind of impressive. The bigger problem, I think, is just Ornstein. Yeah, Ornstein is the bigger threat for me just because Smough is slow. And I'm used, like I said, back when I played Armored Core, I played lightweights, so I knew how to deal with heavy ACs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not back when I played Armored Core. That implies I don't play Armored Core anymore. But yeah, no, playing Armored Core, I play lightweights. And one of the most important things you can learn as a lightweight is how to approach a heavier target than you. And you kind of become a bit of a bully as you do. Speaking of, I have endless criticism for one of the guys in the Armored Core 6 PvP showcase that they were doing the other day. So this guy built a lightweight AC, right? But he had his weapon set up all wrong. This guy had Koga, we know that. Well, Koga, that's because you live in one of the most expensive cities in the world. You live in one of the most expensive places in the world, and you're basically trapped there. Of course, it's like 80% of your income. That's what that city does to you. The housing market there is fucked. You have a room and there's flies everywhere. Ugh. The kitchen is hell. It's 80% of your income. No, he's in Canada, Kick. He's in Canada, so it's even worse. Yeah, no, the housing market, like people. Yeah, you're in the most expensive part of Canada. So, first of all, Canada's housing market in general is fucked. Vancouver is fucked by Canada standards. That's how bad the housing market is in Vancouver. It's bad by Canada standards. And Canada has one of the worst housing markets in the world right now. Well, the worst actually. Canada basically has the worst housing markets in the world right now. Ugh. God. That is just painful to think about though, Koga. The fact that like a lot of the shit you're dealing with is just because the housing market where you live is so bad. Why am I fighting these guys? I just need to run past them. Oh, the first thing you need to do, seriously, Kogasa, is one way or another, you need to get the hell out of Vancouver. Like, seriously, you need to get the hell out of Vancouver. Even if you stay in Canada, just find another place. Find another place, even if it's in Canada still. Just not Vancouver. Damn. Damn, Ornstein! Yeah, just fuck my shit up immediately.
Did he use the hyper-aggression thing?
Yes, he did. Keep charging right at me. Damn. Oh. I still remember there was actually a video that somebody posted a while back. I think you'll find this fucking hilarious. Somebody posted a video of like, this is what $2.5 million gets you in Vancouver. And do you want to know what this place had? So this place, like, they're trying to make it look all like fancy and shit, right? The toilet was in the bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what $2.5 million gets you in Vancouver. Yeah, it's basically a tiny house, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Fuck, why would I ever want to live in Vancouver? Ugh. Like, ever. That sounds horrendous. Yeah, a bedroom can cost. I mean, Spike, you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong, but in an entirely different context. Entirely different context. You would not be wrong, but Vancouver is fucked. Vancouver is just fucked. I mean, you were here earlier, Spike. You were here earlier. Oh, shit. Emmerich, thanks for the sub. Damn. 4 months? Jesus Christ, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? Why are you putting up with me? Why are you putting up with me for that long? Damn. What is wrong with you? I mean, yeah, no, that is a very good question. That is a very good question. Togasa, if you sub to me, I would instantly refund it. I would instantly refund it because you need the money. I don't know how I would do it, but I would find a way to instantly refund your sub because you need the money. That is all there is to it. It's like, if you tried to sub to me, if I could find a way to deny the sub, if I had a way to, like, deny that... Oh, God! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Already off to a great start. Wow, that was quick. Damn, Parasitus. Damn. Oh, my God. And now y'all got a fucking hype train started. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? You gifted a sub to Kogasa. You give me money, you start a hype train, and now, like, oh my God, why are y'all doing this to me? Why are y'all doing this to me? I don't deserve this. I don't put any effort into these fucking streams. I don't deserve your money. Parasitus, no! Varag! Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you all doing this now? Oh, thanks, everybody. Thank you, all of you, but why? There are people that deserve your money more than I do. There are people that deserve your money far more than I do. Ah. Like, I don't know, Emmerich. Better streamers? For one, that's who I can think of. Is Kick! No! Oh, Kick! Oh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh. Well, a certain green elf comes to mind. Spike! Spike, what? Why? Five gift subs. Oh no. What are you people doing? Why are you like this? Why are you giving me your money? I don't deserve it. Ah, you must eat all the eggs. Ah, God. Ornstein, fuck off. Oh no, the giant's in the fog. The giant's in the fog. Oh no. Oh, back. I swear to God, Spike, if you get it if you keep this shit going, I am going to lose my shit. Nuker, you fuck, hold on. Oh God, 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 oh God. Ah! And dead. Okay. Emmerich, no. Alright, I sold my input of Bezos. And now there's the bits, too. Why are you people giving me money? I swear. There are better streamers that deserve the money more than I do. There are better streamers that deserve the money more than I do. Or hell, $5. You could go buy yourself a cheap lunch with $5 and it would be a better use of your money. It would be a better use of your money. Oh. God damn it. Oh. Yeah, I'm not saying you'll be able to get anything like really good, Emmerich, but you could get something. You could get something and it would be a better use of your money than giving it to me. Damn. Oh. God. How many subs was that? Jesus. What is wrong with you people giving me money? Dance for us. Dance for us. Yep, 2 sandwiches and a drink for, and what I'm saying, it would be a better use of your money, Nuker. It would be a Spike. Spike, no, not you two. Oh no. What have you done? What have you done, Kick? What have you done? Oh, you have to eat all the eggs. Oh, God. Thank you, everyone, but seriously. Seriously. You could have done better things with that money. Yeah, level 4 scam trade. Let's fucking go. Let's get emotes you'll never use. Let's get emotes you'll never use. Ugh, damn, that felt gross. That felt really gross. Oh. Get past him, get past him. Jump!
I just remembered I had a hype train emote that's like that's half of a set.
Ah. Kogasa, stop, please. No, I do not have eggs next to me, Parasitus. I do not have eggs next to you, next to me. That would be funny if I did, though. That would be really funny if I did. Oh. Yes, Smout. Oh, God. Oh, God. You have some eggshells. You will now roll them on your palm. You don't know why you have eggshells? Well, obviously there must be a reason why you have eggshells, Kogasa. You must have had eggs. Somebody must have, either you had eggs or somebody had eggs and never cleaned up afterwards. Oh, you made some waffles in your room. And we're dead again. Shit. Ugh. Oh, damn. What are you asking for? Where are you asking for, Spike? What are you asking for? Because I realize I need to give Nuker something. But before I do that, I must warn everyone here. If you are of weak constitution, pregnant, looking to become pregnant, have other conditions that may endanger your life, or are in a state that may endanger you, I am going to have to ask you to leave and retreat to a minimum safe distance. And I am not responsible for any injuries that result from failing to comply with these instructions. There you go, Emmerich. There you go. Varag. You too now, Varag. God damn it. God damn it. This is bullying. This is bullying. Oh.
I got the hype train reward. And,
Yep. Never. We are never going to use those emotes, but we have them now, I guess. 200 bits, 12 subs. Oh, God. Oh, God. 12 subs, 200 bits. You died 30 seconds away from making it to 20 minutes in Hollow Cure. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. At some point, you know, I should play Hollow Cure at some point. I liked, what's the other one? 20 Minutes to Dawn. And I know that Hollow Cure is more like Vampire Survivor, where you have all those Hollow Cures. Yeah, I know, Kogasa. I know that's rough for you. That is a rough thing for you. Ugh. That would be funny. That would be funny if you could do modding for it, Spike. That would be legit funny. God, I still have that song. I still have that song from the Cupcakes animation that I just showed earlier stuck in my head. And I will find myself alone again. And all my fears become dreams of yesterday.
I know you're against it, but how about try Havel's armor for the next run?
Sure. Let me just
Change a tactic, maybe.
yeah. If nothing else, it'll be a different play on like how shit works. It'll be a different tactic. Maybe we'll see some results. I remember I had to like change my build 3 or 4 times to fight finals and Nida, so that might actually be something to look into. Yeah. No, you don't. Oh, keep an eye on Ornstein. Keep an eye on Ornstein. God, one of the things that I think is also going to be funny with Armored Core 6 is seeing how many people get overloaded by the HUD, by the information on the HUD. Because it's cleaner than a lot of past entries, but it's still very info dense.
Oh, did they show a proper HUD yet?
Yes, they have actually. They showed
Okay,
it back in Comic-Con actually. I'll get you the showcase where they actually had it so you can see what it looks like. Because this... Let's see. SDCC. That should bring it up. Let's go... Here is it. Not that one. Not that one. Go away, Vadi. I'm looking for the official one. Because that's the one I want. Because that one shows the HUD. Let's go to the FromSoft page and let me see if I can find it here. Yep, this is it right here. Good. So this is the showcase they showed at Comic-Con that actually has like the HUD and everything in it.
All right. I'll check that out later.
I think it is. No, this is the story trailer. No, I'm wrong. That's the wrong video. That's the wrong video. God damn it. I linked the wrong one. Because that's the story trailer. Then where the fuck is the gameplay that they were showing a while back? That's the one from Summer Games Fest. Let me see if I can find it on Bandai Namco's page. Because that's the wrong one I linked you, actually. It's probably going to be here. Let me see if I can find it here. Armored Core 6. There it is. Got it for you. I got it for you now. This is the actual gameplay right here.
Thank you.
Now you can get a look at the HUD and everything that's going on with that. Get an idea of what to expect there. You're in a turn fight with an S104 in Sim. You're in an A10. You're so safe from this guy you could type this message. But I'm not sure what's gonna happen. What he thinks is gonna happen. You're not sure what you think he thinks is gonna happen. You know an A9L is about to go up his ass. How is somebody that dumb, Kick? Seriously, how is somebody... God. The War Thunder player base never fails to impress with how fucking stupid they are. Thinking that you can turn fight in an F104. You can just look at the thing and know it's not going to be good at a turn fight. And he has his afterburner on. Oh God. Just put him out of his misery, Kick. Jesus. Put him out of his misery already. Damn. Because he's either really dumb or he's being bait. He's either being dumb or he's being bait. And I am extremely skeptical of the latter case. I am extremely skeptical of the latter. Okay, good. Good. I was gonna say, like, don't play with him too long. He's not like when they're that dumb. It's not even fun to fuck with them. It's not even fun to fuck with them when they're that dumb. Oh. Oh no! I remember that, Spike. The answer is, and you want to know what the answer? I do have an answer for this. It is the bit equivalent. I don't know the number in bits, but it is the bit equivalent of 15 million US dollars. That's how much, Spike. You will need to pay me the bit equivalent of 15 million US dollars. Ah, shit. Better get hit by Ornstein than Smough.
Looking at Ornstein's lightning bolt, I just thought to myself, I wish mine were that accurate.
He has NPC's privilege. No, it's 150. Yeah, it's 1.5 billion bits. That's how much you would need to pay for me to do the I Show Meat challenge. And you would need to do that on a recurring basis for several months as well. Let me just append that before you get any ideas. You would need to do that on a recurring basis for a few months in a row before I would consider. Oh, God. Ooh. But are you familiar with what happened there, Varag, by the way, with what they're talking about?
I do know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that was so fucking awkward. Like, you could see his reaction when he realized what happened there, too. It was fucking priceless. Oh. The reaction when he realized what happened there was fucking priceless. It was incredible. Okay, so let's try your idea now. Let's see how this goes.
I wouldn't put that on until you get to the door.
Well, then I have to run away from the giants.
Yeah, you might have time, though.
I'm not going to have time.
It's
I
at
already
the
know.
very bottom of your thing, so go up.
Wait, what?
Like, open your inventory, go to the armor, and go up until it sets you back down. Or... think you can do that quickly?
No.
Alright, and you don't have the box, so you can't put anything away.
But hey, we're Havel now. And we're slow as fuck! But we're also Havel, so we're fucking invincible, so that kind of evens out, I guess, in a sense. How encumbered are we? I'm kind of curious now. Where's our weight at? Toggle status, equip load. Wow. That's impressive, actually. If I could get, what is it, a 10 more equip load, we would not be fat rolling. That's kind of surprising, actually. It might be worth actually doing a little bit of soul farming to try and get enough endurance that we're no longer fat rolling with Havel's armor. That's weird to think about, actually. So let's go.
I'm just remembering one of the first times I was playing Dark Souls, I did go out of my way just to wear Havel's armor.
With or without fat rolling?
Without.
Ah.
So I just dumped everything into endurance for a long time.
How many points of endurance? So it's 128. We're going to need at least 128 equip load, right? Our current endurance is 26. How many points do you think it would be?
I forget how endurance goes up.
I might just look at it in a bit just to see. Like, go and look it up myself just to see how much endurance I would need. Wow. Wow! That doesn't even scratch me! You are kidding about Havel's armor being tough. This is a weird feeling. This is a very weird feeling, being able to tank shit like this. Ah! Like, I don't think you understand how strange what just happened there. How strange what just happened there feels. I mean, I'm pretty sure you do, Varag, but everyone else are like, I don't think they understand just how strange of a feeling that was. Being able to just stand there and have two giants beating on you for at least like a few seconds before you actually die.
Yeah, just putting on Havel's armor has become a tactic for a number of people, just because of how strong it is.
Yeah, I
Even
can
if you
see
can't
now.
use it, just throwing it on can differ a lot of things.
God. It's almost like the exact opposite of what I did to beat Moonlight Butterfly. You remember that?
Hmm.
I just put no armor on. I was like, let's not get hit ever. God, that was funny. Fighting Moonlight Butterfly with no armor was fucking hilarious.
In
Namafi.
fact, fighting the Four Kings, putting on Havel's armor is quite a common tactic.
Yeah, I can imagine. You just bit down on a chili pepper. Koga. Koga. Why? I have heard of Let Me Solo Her. The guy who ran around naked with a pot on his head that beat the shit out of Melania. And then of course they actually sent him an actual sword. On the subject of actual swords, Varag,
Mm.
did you see me going off on a thing about oakshot typology?
No, I missed that.
Okay. So the whole thing I was mentioning about is how I was reminded of oakshot typology because I was talking about how I like the shape of certain swords better than the shapes of certain other swords, right?
Hmm.
You know, like how familiar? I know you do HEMA. How familiar are you with that in particular? With the oakshot typology.
That I'm not familiar with.
So oakshot typology is a system. It's a system invented by a British archaeologist to categorize the blade profiles of medieval European swords.
Maybe I have heard of this then.
So it looks like this. So this is like the chart he went. It goes from 10 to 22. And I was
That
talking.
okay, that I know.
Oh, you
I
do
didn't
know
know
this?
the name of it.
Yeah. And I was talking about how there are certain shapes on here that I really like and certain shapes that I really don't like. Let me pull it up for other people so they can see what the hell I'm talking about. Because I talked about this on stream before, but I'm kind of want to have it on here because it's relevant. And I was talking about how I really like, in particular, type 10, type 19, type 13A, and type 12A. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, you know which ones I really don't like? 15 and 15, 15A, and 18C. I know why they're shaped that way, but I don't like them. Also, what is this that you posted? What is this that you posted, Parasitus? Oh, that's cursed. That's cursed. That is so cursed. Oh. Do you have any particular preferences on these, Varag, or?
One second, let me pull them back. Because I do. Oh, I forgot how to read Roman numerals.
X is 10, I is 1, V is
So
5.
yeah. 13A, 21, or yeah, 21. and 16A are the ones I
Ooh.
like the look of on there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 4 is 4. Yeah, IV is 4, VI is 6, yeah. So you said 13A, 21, and what was the other one?
16A.
16A, yeah. I know why 15 and 17 in particular, like 15 and 17 and so on, are designed that way. I just don't really don't like them. Because the entire idea with those is you would half sword them into like the gaps between plates against an armored opponent. That's like entirely what they're specialized for. Or not even half sorting, but like getting you use against armored opponents.
Yeah, the thin tip to get in the gaps better.
Yeah. But it's a fucking triangle. And I kind of hate it for that. I know why it's like that, but I hate it for it. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like it. There was another one. I'm trying to remember which profile it was, but there's an example of one of these, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. But it was the Cinqueda, the Cinquedea, the Italian short sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cinquedea. I'm trying to remember which one it is, but it is so triangle. It looks silly.
A lot of people like to call it the pizza slice.
The pizza slice. Yeah, I can see it. I can see how it would get that name. It looks absurd. It looks absolutely absurd. For those who don't know, this is what a Cinquedea looks like, just for reference. Yeah, no, it's the Dorito sword. It's the Dorito sword, Nuker. Absolutely. And it looks so goofy. I'm sorry. I cannot take the Cinquedea seriously, even though it deserves it because it is a functional sword that actually works. But God, it looks dumb. Like it looks so goofy. I also noticed that it's in Elden Ring. Interesting. They actually put that in Elden Ring.
One of the bosses use it. Gorenk. Yeah.
Wait, which boss uses it?
I forgot the title. It's a Beast something Gorenk. Beast Clergyman. That's it.
Oh, Smout! Okay, pull back, let my stamina regenerate. Oh, wow, that still hurts. That still really hurts. Damn, Ornstein just hits like a truck, I guess. Smout hits harder, but no slouch, Ornstein. Damn. Wow, hit them both there. Also, wow, this is this is working a lot better than I thought it would. Thanks for actually recommending it, Varag. Oh, keep an eye on Ornstein. Keep an eye on Ornstein. Keep an eye on Ornstein. Because I want Smough, but Ornstein is a threat. Bonk! Oh, damn! This is the closest I think I've gotten to beating Smough. I think this is the closest I've ever gotten to beating Smough.
One more hit? Yep.
Son of a bitch. There goes Smough, and now Ornstein's gonna be pissed.
Oh, is this the first time we're seeing one of these?
This is the first time we're seeing this. This is the first time we're seeing this. Absolutely.
But I wanted to say, because this animation is different depending on who dies first, you get to see their personalities. With Ornstein, he puts a hand on Smough's body and kind of mourns him for a moment before absorbing power. Smough, if Ornstein dies, smashes his corpse.
Oh, wow. Oh, now he's big!
Yeah, they both absorb each other's power in different ways. Ornstein mourns the loss of a comrade,
Yeah.
and Smough just crushes him because he was, well, Ornstein
Again.
always wanted to be a knight, and without Ornstein in the way.
Yeah. Oh, now I gotta figure out how to hit him. This is gonna be the interesting part.
The big thing about Super Ornstein is that he has Smough's slam. So if he jumps,
If he jumps, what?
he has a AoE. Sorry.
Oh, wow, that just killed me. That just killed me. Oh. Yeah, no, Kick. You heard nothing about them. Oh, well. I mean, they're gone, I guess. Meh. They don't have the... You know, I really don't know. I really don't have an opinion on the matter, Kick. I really don't. Like, they're gone. Oh, well. That's literally my thoughts on the whole, like, Nanners and Vey situation is, oh, well, they're gone. Ornstein was still twitching, still alive. Damn. Yeah, they're still around. They exist. Oh, well. Like, that's literally the extent of my thoughts on them. It's literally, they exist. They're still around. Oh, well. But yeah, no. That is kind of creepy, Kick. The fact that you said that Smough just, like, Ornstein is still, like, twitching and barely alive, and then Smough just smashes him. That would be kind of fucked looking too, I bet. Ooh, oh, we go this way. We need to go this way, remember? Oh, over here. And through this way.
Oh yeah, I just remembered how Ornstein, or not Ornstein, Smough, he is a cannibal, and his favorite way to eat is to pulverize them.
Ah, he likes hamburgers. Explains the hammer. Absolutely explains the hammer. Convenient way of doing that, I guess. And yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Kogas. At that point, it really is all just business. Like, also, money just works different at that level. Probably ain't doing too well and probably misses indie days once in a while. Yeah, I can imagine that as well. I can imagine he does, yeah. Because I think... I mean, we all know who we're talking about there. Yeah. But I mean, sure, he might miss those indie days somewhat. But Randon, I mean, Randon's doing okay. I think Randon, I don't know how he's doing, and I don't know how he's doing recently, but yeah, I do hope Randon is happy. I do hope Randon is happy. I never got to talk much to the guy, unfortunately, but I know everybody who did liked him. I know everyone who did liked him. Yeah. Let's see then. I am legit surprised that actually worked, Varag. Just go to Havel's Arbor and just fucking smash Smough. Still died to Ornstein in the second half, but we can work on that.
Yeah, Super Ornstein is another level.
Yeah. But yeah, we can work on that. Oh, man. That reminds me. I saw somebody the other day. I forget who it was. Playing this game as a randomizer that was really fucking cursed. I think it was Hina was doing this as a randomizer. And that was like that was actually kind of terrifying how it just fucked things up. I'm not sure if it was Hina, but I think it was Hina who was playing like a Dark Souls randomizer that was kind of cursed.
Oh yeah, boss randomizers are kind of funny to see, because you get to see a lot of things where it makes no sense,
It makes no sense. Yeah,
and they
no.
are not prepared to be there.
Like she had Bed of Chaos, but also one, I forget what its name is. It's like a boss, like another dragon boss that you can run into. She had them as well as Bed of Chaos together, and as a result, it just kept the other boss just kept dying. Oh god, boss randomizer for Armored Core wouldn't actually be that hard because most of the bosses in the previous games are just enemy ACs. So it wouldn't actually be all that hard to make it work, Parasitus. It would lead to some pretty wonky situations like having to fight an enemy AC after a particularly obnoxious mission. But there's plenty of ways that it could work. Fuck off, Ornstein. Oh, I missed that second swing. Shit. I said fuck off, Ornstein. Ugh. Oh, you keep thinking about those multiple... I mean, it's funny because in some ways it makes a bit of sense. Notepad talking about it and stuff, and everyone's just like, we ain't giving you blessing, you do you. It's funny, like mechanically, in a mechanical sense, that almost kind of makes sense is the funny thing though, Kogasa. The modular system that Necronica uses absolutely makes sense in a mecha context. Or you have the individual components. I know one of the big problems behind the people doing this is why they're doing it. But yeah, no, like regardless, yeah, though, like even horrors. Even horrors have that to some extent. Sure, they don't have the damage zones, but they're still made up of components. So it still kind of works. It's strange. And like I said, the unfortunate thing is the reason people are doing it is because they want to get rid of the quote-unquote icky parts of Necronica, which is why none of it ends up being any good. But on a mechanical level, it absolutely makes sense. Like, the transition absolutely makes some degree of sense. Yeah. That is a way of thinking of it. Yes, Kogasa. Yes, Kogasa, that is absolutely a way of thinking of it. Also, that reminds me, do you notice something I think that my experience with Necronica led to me being a little annoyed at? So I was playing Pathfinder with another group for a while. This game didn't last very long. And I was like, hey, is it fine if I do a thing where, like, I have this item, and it's this item mechanically, but I describe it a different way, right? And they got really mad. They got really annoyed at me for that. And I was just like, it's still this mechanically. It's still this mechanically. Just because I've reskinned it. I'm not angry. Not even angry, but they were, like, insisting that, no, you can't do that. And I was like, why not? Why can't I do that? I'm just reskinning it. It's still mechanically what it says in the book. And that game did not last very particularly long, but I remember that was like something that kind of annoyed me is how they were insistent. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't anything like that. It was literally a low-level item that you could get at character creation, Kogasa. It wasn't anything particularly crazy at all. It was not that at all. It was nothing along those lines. It was literally just, I wanted to reskin an item, like a weapon. I wanted to reskin a weapon while that would not have any effect on its mechanics. But they were like, nah, it has to be this way. And I'm just like, why? Why are you being anal about this? Oh, no you don't, Ornstein. Ow, wow. Wow. Holy shit. I could not see a damn thing there. I could not see a damn thing there. Oh, yeah, no, Parasitas. Parasitas, I'm not even talking about changing mechanics. I'm not even talking about changing mechanics. Just changing the description, literally a reskin of a single item. And that was apparently not allowed. That was apparently not allowed. And yeah, no, Pathfinder 2e is a totally fine RPG. It's a totally fine RPG. Much better. Let me say, much better than D&D 5e. Holy shit. I mean, I've heard how you go on about Silvery Barbs in particular, Kogasa. Silvery Barbs is just bullshit. 5e has no rules. Are you familiar with what Silvery Barbs does, Varag?
I am not. No.
Well, Kogasa's about to explain it, actually. And it is incredibly stupid. Yeah, okay, I survived your spell. Silver Barb says, no, you didn't. Basically, so in a nutshell, mechanically, what Silvery Barbs does mechanically is if the target that triggers Silvery Barbs succeeded on a roll, you can force them to re-roll that success. It's a bit more than that, but in a nutshell, that's the important part. I actually have to pull up exactly what it does in 5e so I can give you a better description of it. So, here is what Silvery Barbs does. You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. And this is what you do. And what triggers it is whenever a creature that's within 60 feet of you succeeds on an attack, ability check, or saving throw. It's basically a literal case of, oh, you succeeded on that roll? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Do it again. Do the roll again, bitch. And then whichever of the two rolls that you get, whichever the two rolls that they do, they have to use the lower roll.
Okay, yeah.
Now, this would be fine to some extent if it was expensive or something that you only got after playing, after high level play or whatever. But no, you can get Silvery Barbs at character creation. It's so cheap you can get it when you make the character at the beginning of the campaign or whatever.
Yeah, I saw Koga type that.
Fuck you, ass. Okay, you want to fucking go? Oh, there's two of you. Shit! Okay, run. Just run. Cut our losses and run. Ooh. What the fuck just happened right there? I think the giant got into the camera and made it so that I can't see anything that Ornstein and Smough were doing there just now. Yeah, Silverquill College background that lets you take, and that, like you said, the fact that it lets you take something like Silvery Barbs right from the get-go is a little bullshit. It is a little bullshit. That is the kind of character. You know what Silvery Barbs at character creation is? You know what Silvery Barbs at character creation? You know why it exists? It exists because at the end of the day, people make revenge characters. You know, the GM kills you. Oh, no. Duration is instantaneous. Nuker. It's literally a reaction speed. It's literally duration instantaneous. So yeah, no, there is nothing you can do. There's nothing you have to do to use silvery barbs. Yeah, no. So you prefer the 3-action combat turn with back-to-back attack AC disadvantages, but also before the out-of-combat checks D&D has, but you don't like the alignment table. Both you use as a reputation chart instead because nobody... Yeah, no, like a reputation chart is, I think, generally more useful than alignment because, exactly like you said, the big problem with the whole, like, alignments... The big thing with alignments is they kind of make it an inherent quality where, you know, someone's inherently evil or inherently good. And while that's fine for kind of very... What's the word I'm looking for here? Oh yeah, no, it's fine for if you're just like, I think it's fine if you're doing anything that's like a shorter game, if that makes sense. Like a shorter game where the stakes aren't quite as high and you're not actually going to have that much character development. But if you're going to be playing for any like prolonged length of time, the inherentness of alignment means that it's going to fuck with things. It's not a great thing for any game that's going to last more than, that's intended to last more than like 2 or 3 sessions. Ah! God! I keep wanting to play. I think one of these, I keep wanting to play like I'm using lighter armor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's another thing as well. That's absolutely another thing as well. Like you said, that you're relying on a person to track that who might be, you know, they might be having a bad day. They might just be sloppy or whatever. And so tracking those alignment shifts can get fucky. Also, on that note, at some point, actually no, because I know I wouldn't like it. I probably wouldn't. I know I wouldn't like it. I was gonna say at some point maybe I ought to play the Pathfinder CRPGs, but I know I don't like that kind of game, so it would just be kind of me bitching about things, bitching about how the gameplay was. What? No, shut up, Kogasa. I'm not gonna play a game that I don't like. I'm not gonna play a game that I don't like. So that's not gonna happen. Like I still remember back when I was gonna play Gungrave Gore. I was gonna play Gungrave Gore, and literally, do you want to know what the reason why I basically said fuck this, I'm not playing this game was, Varag?
Let's hear it.
It's because it would not allow me to set left-handed keybinds. It's like, if you're going to be a dick like that... And then it turned out the game was super mediocre anyways, so that was kind of convenient. Breaking out your model kit toolbox to make a 1-inch slit in the film, man. You're going to have to do some... What, do you not have kitchen knives, Parasitus? Do you not have kitchen knives to make a 1-inch slit in the film with? It's like, why do you have to break out the model kit tools for that? Not downstairs. Ah. That's right, you are in a basement. Keep forgetting that. You're in a basement, which makes getting to the kitchen a little bit less accessible. I keep forgetting about that. Ow! Fuck, I'm trying to switch locks over to you, asshole. Wow. That did a lot of damage. Oh god, that was close. Ah. Yeah, no, apparently, yeah, no, I know. It does surprise me. It does surprise me that most people don't have at least, like, a little folding knife on them because they're just so useful. they're just so useful. You know, you need to open a box. You need to cut something open. Like, you need to cut something open. You need to do. You need to, like, for example, let's say you buy, or even like, let's say you buy like a piece of fruit or something. You just want to, like, you're like eating it on the side of the road or whatever. Like, you're waiting for a bus or whatever. And just being able to slice that, being able to slice like a piece of fruit like that in your hand while you're just like out waiting on your own, if you have like a break or something, is so handy to be able to do. That's just like a quick example, but you know what I'm getting. It's like being able to like reach for that and use it for things is so handy. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we push this again as before. God. You worked in retail and had to unload the truck every week ever since you've kept the knife on you. Yeah, I know. Because I guess you had to cut a lot of pallet straps, didn't you, Nuker? You had to cut a ton of pallet straps, didn't you? Oh, literal shit on the pocket knives at work. That's rough. Straps, tape, shrink wrap, breakdown cardboard. Yeah, all of that shit. Just having a pocket knife is super handy for. Ooh, go. Come around. Ow! Fuck! Get clear. Run. Whoo! Somehow made it out of there with only like 1 or 2 hits. Thank God. Okay, good. Orange team is cooperating now.
I also carry around a pocket knife, even though I work at a cathedral.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. That's how I've been calling it anyway.
Ow! Yeah, they're just useful to have, you know what I mean? I could sharpen a knife, but I would convince the manager to store use some utility knife blades. It was me. I was the manager. Oh. And you're the one that walks around at 3 a.m. Yeah, no. That... And I remember you meet hobos on the side of the road, and you make friends with the birds. You make friends with the birds as well, Kogasa. Never forget that part. You make friends with the birds. Speaking of birds. So you know that song that's been going around for a while? The one that's about the strong wind messing up their hair?
No.
The one that's like the recorder that goes da 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 da. Somebody made a pigeon version of that, and it's fucking hilarious. Let's see if I can find it real quickly. There it is. This one right here. Somebody actually made it so that it's the pigeon noises to the song. Da-da. Like, there's been a ton of edits for this song that are fucking hilarious. Like, there's the one where they make the wind so... They actually do the thing where the wind is super strong, and she gets blown off the screen. And it's just... The amount of stuff people have done with this song are incredible. The stuff people have done with the song is incredible. It's a good song, too, by the way. If you ever just, like you ought to just listen to it at some point. It's good. Here, I'll post it for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Man, for such a weak microwave. What was that, Varg?
I do recognize it.
Yep. My favorite bit about the video is the crow. The crow is my favorite thing. He just hits his little thingy and it goes click. Yeah, cheap worm drive motors. Also, aside from the motors, it's probably just the fact that not the transformer, the fuck is it called? The magnetron is probably resonating with the housing. That's probably where a lot of the noise comes from, Nuker. Aside from the motor for the turntable, it's just the fact that the magnetron is probably resonating with the housing, and that's probably where a lot of the noise is coming from. I'm actually somewhat familiar with microwaves doing, like, they'll just have this. Wow, microwave can't even boil water. Wow, the microwave can't even boil water. Seriously? That is impressive. That is impressively bad. That is impressively bad that it can't even boil water. Well, I mean, you know what they say, Kogasa. You miss 100% of the shots you never take. You can't have that without trying. Hey, as long as it works. As long as it works. Whoa, that was quick. That was quick, Orange Scene. Trying to get the drop on me there, huh? Ah, I hit his hammer.
Shit.
Shit. Oh, wow, that was quick. I didn't even put a scratch on them. I didn't even put a scratch on either of them. Ugh. Yeah, a lot of the noise from the worm motor and the magnetron resonating. Because you'll actually hear, if I don't know, especially if you're running it on a lower power setting, you'll really hear when the magnetron comes on and off with some microwaves. Like, the motor will be running and such, and then you'll just hear a bang off, bang. Kind of like how an air conditioner's compressor will do. You'll actually be able to hear the compressor kicking on and coming on and turning off. Yeah, I don't know what to say there, Kogasa. I really don't know what to say there. I wish I could say something, but I got nothing. It's not funny. It's not funny. It sucks. It legitimately really sucks. Yeah. Anyways, let's see if maybe we can at least get back to Super Ornstein for once. We did it once. We can do it again. So go this way. Come around here. You got this. Oh man. Also, Parasitas, on the subject of like getting cheap microwaves, do you know what I always think of whenever I think of people doing shit with microwaves? Is there was this guy in Ukraine. There was this guy in Ukraine who ripped out the magnetron of a microwave and stuck it on the end of a pole to like beam, to use it as like a microwave, to use it to fuck with electronics. Basically, what he did was he took the magnetron out of the microwave, put it on a pole, and then put a can over it to act as an antenna. And then he would point it at electronics to see how quickly they would die from being microwaved. Oh, okay, we're good. We're clear. We're clear. We're clear. We're clear. Go, 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 go. In through the white light. Ah! Come on. Shit, we're dead again. God, how are we dying so fast now? It's like we did so well that one time, and now we're dying super fast. Orange Scene learned how to use the secret technique. God damn it, Kogasa. God damn it. The Konami code. Oh, that reminds me. So I've been playing more of Tunic off stream, right? So I've been playing more of Tunic off stream because I did it. I brought it out to do like the stream where I realized Scarlet Nexus wouldn't work, and it turns out that there's this thing they keep mentioning in the game called the Holy Cross. Turns out the Holy Cross is closer than you might think when you're playing the game, and you use it for things. You use it for like certain puzzles, because it turns out the Holy Cross is your D-pad. Well, Parasitus, I would not recommend disassembling a microwave because unless you really, really know what you're doing, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of very high voltage electricity that can very easily kill you. Like, there's these people that have been also doing stuff like taking microwave transformers and using them to do like the fractal burning on wood. That is a very easy way to die. And I'm pretty sure I want to make sure, and I'd rather it be that I'm the only dead one here. I'd rather it be that I'm the only dead one here. You know what else are really, really bad for that, Kogasa? Do you know what else are really bad for just like they have shit that you might not recognize that could kill you instantly? Are CRT TVs. There's a lot of super high voltage going on inside a CRT TV. It's kind of insane.
I certainly like meant to go to one-handing your Swander, but what? Try using the shield, maybe. I'm not saying that as if like.
Ah, fuck you, Ornstein.
Because you aren't moving that quickly, having your shield up isn't gonna be a big detriment.
The big detriment to my damage output, though.
That fair enough.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Like, you see the difference in damage there?
Yeah.
Ah, shit, we got him like halfway there. We got him like halfway there. Say you are a concerned citizen and they are spying on the airfield, and you heard Russian from them. Oh, that would be funny, actually. That would be like... Oh. You know, like, say like you heard them spying on an airfield. Say that they're using the drone to intrude on an airfield if you live near one. Most places, pellet guns are pretty loosely regulated, Nuker. I'm just gonna say right now, yeah, no. Pellet guns are pretty loosely regulated, and air rifles and such are pretty loosely regulated. But at that point, it's also pretty obvious what happened to the drone if it gets hit with a pellet gun. It's like they're gonna be like, oh hey, somebody shot at my drone with a pellet gun. I wonder who got a pellet gun recently. I'm going to sue them for damages. And then you have to go to small claims court, and small claims court sucks. Yeah, like it's going to be a pretty open cut and shut case in small claims court. But that's if you're lucky. Depending on what you do, they might try and press charges. Yeah, they might absolutely try to press charges of some type. That you, like, endangered somebody or something like that. Ooh. Go this way now. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Ow! Fuck! Ah, twice. And the archer now. Damn. Sue you in for, you know. Mm. I mean, that's absolutely. I mean, yeah, no, that is a thing you could do is like jam the drone. But at that point, Parasitus, if you're gonna like get a broadcast license and set up a shortwave radio jammer because your neighbor is being annoying with a drone, that is basically the equivalent of burning down the house because you saw a spider. You are literally burning down the house because you saw a spider. So that is, at that point, you're going a bit far. You're going a bit far. I get that the drone is annoying. I don't even know what they're doing with the drone, but okay, come on, come on, come on. Also, yeah, no, the having an airfield nearby. Huh. Interesting to know that the 2.4 gigahertz band is pretty unregulated, though. I mean, it makes sense. That's 2.4 to 5 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. That's basically Wi-Fi, isn't it? So it would make sense that they would have relatively loose regulations on that band. Because otherwise, people would have to get licensing for pretty basic equipment like your goddamn phone. Ah, fuck you, Ornstein. Fuck you, Ornstein. Simply, then I'll have all the hardware I need in my pocket, basically. Again, like I said, Parasitus, you're basically doing the equivalent of burning down your house because you saw a spider. Come on. And yeah, no. That also, like, using the other reason I don't like that, Kogasa. Yeah, the real answer is get drones of your own and then dogfight them. Get your own drone and dogfight them. It's like, okay, you want to do this shit? You want to have a drone and be annoying? Then you know what? You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Like, have your drone, like, get a drone that's, like, faster than them. Like, literally just dogfight them with the drone. Revving up your engine, listen to a howling roar.
Alright, well,
Metal
if things get
tension,
desperate
yeah.
enough, you can summon Solaire again. But
Yeah.
we already know that you are low on humanity.
Yeah, low on humanity, and also just the fact that Solaire tends to get stuck a lot. Oh, yeah, no, fuck. I hate HOAs. I hate HOAs as a concept as well, Nuker. Yeah. Wings tonight. She got you jumping off the deck, shoving it overdrive. Although, you know what I'm just thinking about? The idea of like dogfighting your neighbors, getting your own drone to dogfight your neighbor's drone. I'm thinking about that now, and now I'm just imagining that this leads to a series of escalations. It starts with like, they have the drone, then Parasitus gets a drone to dogfight their drone, and then now they've got like a whole squadron of them. You have to match them as well. That would be kind of fucking hilarious, actually. I don't know about World War III, Kogasa, but an increasing escalation of pettiness between neighbors would be fucking hilarious. Like, an increasing escalation of pettiness would be fucking hilarious. I'm on the edge, always where I'm burning to be. The further on the edge, the harder the intensity. Asshole! To the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Wow! Again with the super quick death, damn. Also, since I'm mentioning Kenny, let's say I've got the Top Gun music playing. I posted it a while back, but I still love that one person who recut Top Gun Maverick to the opening of Gundam 0083. Also, I find it really funny that the 0083 opening is by the same artist. You know Callie, right, Varag? Callie Calico.
Oh no. Oh wait, I mean yes, but
yeah,
I was wrong.
Yeah, Calico. The music that she uses in some of her intermission stuff, that "Stay With Me" song, is actually by the same artist as this song. They are literally the same artist. This is literally the same artist as the "Stay With Me" song. "Stay With Me." Which, holy shit, apparently Koki had a recent moment where she was at Trader Joe's and they were playing it on the PA system there. Ba-da-da. I don't know this first half of the song. God damn it. It's like, I know the second verse, but I don't remember how this part goes. I don't want yasashiza wa iranai. I don't want mo mikoto wa. Do da 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 da. Yeah, it probably does entirely depend on that, Nuker, yeah. Ooh. How sad are we talking here, Kogasa? How sad are we talking here? Ooh, we're clear, Go, 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 go! Like, I think I'll dress in a color you hate tomorrow. Ah, I got a burning light. Last thing of fucking with the HOA, your dad have painted the north wall the wrong shade of blue, and the wall facing the road hasn't gotten its top coat, so it's still the wrong shade of tan. God, fuck the HOA. Yeah, fuck the HOA if they're literally gonna throw a fit because they're the wrong shade of a color. The wall is the wrong shade of a color because it doesn't look like all the other houses next to it. And yeah, there is nothing good about HOAs, Kogasa. HOAs literally exist. HOAs, there is nothing good about HOAs. There has never been anything good about HOAs. And anyone who claims otherwise is a fucking liar and deserves all the bullying they get. I got a burning love. I got a burning love. God, I wish I remembered the lyrics to this song better, because it's a fucking banger. Oh no, Kogasa, because aside from property taxes, it's the whole idea that the house is an investment. That's why. That's the entire reason why they want to keep the property values up. It's the whole idea that it's an investment. Yeah, no, it's a place you live in, but it's also a very significant financial asset. Like, sure, there's the whole thing where property values being excessively high means that you're basically priced out of the market, but it works on like a bell curve is the best way I can describe it, where you don't want property values to be as low as they possibly can, but a lot of people forget that it's a bell curve, and so they've been pushing them to be way higher than they deserve to be. Hi, Ornstein. No. Keep an eye on Ornstein. Track him, track him, track him. Ow! You son of a bitch! Get back here so I can smack you! No, you don't get to go anywhere, Smau. Stop it. Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Track Ornstein. And yeah, Estes. Ah, shit, that could have been worse. That could have been so much worse, but yeah. Oh, that still hurt.
You're still hitting the iframes with the heavy roll.
Yeah, I know, right? Ow! Shit! Yeah, no. Yeah, that's like there's like whole arguments on that, Kogasa. There are entire whole arguments on that go back to the days of Adam fucking Smith. Like there are whole arguments on the nature of like, but the problem is you're dealing with a machine. You're basically dealing with a machine that's out of control. You're dealing with the equivalent of a machine that's gone out of control and has only one directive. It's basically the economic. Are you familiar with the paperclip maximizer, Varag?
Maybe.
So the paperclip maximizer is a hypothetical scenario where an artificial intelligence is given the directive to manufacture paperclips as efficiently and as many as possible. Manufacture as many paperclips as efficiently as possible. Eventually, the AI will eventually turn to realizing such twisted things as paperclips are made of iron. People have iron in their blood. I can use blood to make paperclips. We're basically dealing with the economic equivalent of that right now. That is entirely what the whole late stage capitalism. That's what it is in a nutshell. It's an out of control economic machine. And that's part of what makes it so difficult to deal with. Because it's not like there's like any like some secret cabal or whatever that's manipulating things. It's literally, it's the equivalent of a machine that's been given a simple command, trying to perform that command to the best of its ability. It's just that the result of doing so is extremely destructive for everyone else involved. This is also why I don't like Marxists. Because I'm not going to get into that one, but it's a failure to recognize the mechanical nature of the problem. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, that's always fun. You know what it is? You know what it is, right, Nuker? It's these people it's these people have, I don't know, the apartments are there, it's just nobody can afford them. Nobody can afford them, Kogasa. Yeah, it's a system that's trying to hyper-optimize. That's trying to hyper-optimize the situation to its own detriment. Yeah, it's a machine that's trying to hyper-optimize the situation to its own detriment. Yeah, exactly, Nuker. They're built and listed as $3,000 a month apartments. So nobody can afford them. It's so it's such bullshit.
One moment, I have to do something.
Oh.
Uh, just got a DM about my overlays. So,
Oh, cool. By the way, I was gonna ask you your loading screen. Who is that by?
oh, I can provide a link.
Because I rather liked that. Probably outside of my broke ass's price range, but I'd like to have a look at least.
Well, yeah, I think I like the starting stream.
Yeah.
I got that from Etsy actually.
Oh wow.
Well,
Interesting.
for a while it was actually it was hard to find some. Well, because it was back when I was chill the metalhead aesthetic.
Yeah.
So trying to find something that fit that look
Yeah.
was a bit hard, and eventually I found
Jesus
that.
Christ. I always forget just how bad Vancouver is, Kogasa. Fuck, I always forget how bad Vancouver is.
But yeah, I'm actually gonna get my.
$3,000 for a one-bedroom apartment, and that's the average.
Oh,
It's probably about 2,500 or so, Nuker. Just as a rough guess, it's probably around 2,500. Yeah, no, you don't get used to it. You do not get used to it. The answer is you don't get used to it. Yeah, $2,200 on average for a one-bedroom apartment. Like, that's not even like luxury or like super like luxury apartments. That's just the average. That is bullshit. $2,200 a month for an average one-bedroom apartment. Fuck Vancouver. Fuck Vancouver. Jesus. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah, probably Nuker. It's probably like 450 to 500 square feet. So yeah, no, $2,200 a month for an God. It's awful. It's awful to think about.
oh wait, I just realized something.
Hmm?
Uh, if these overlays are done, which they probably are by this point, I could actually set a debut date.
Oh, nice. That reminds me.
And the realization is just hitting me, and now I have that feeling of like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's time. It's time for Varag debut. Let's go. Yeah, no, let me know when. Jesus. If I'm streaming, I'll probably raid into you that day. Or if I'm not, then I'll definitely at least be there. So you let me know when you figure it out. Yeah, we'll do what we can. Let's go, Varag. Mmm. Yeah, it's like I consider myself extremely lucky in that regard. What the fuck happened to my frame rate there? I consider myself extremely lucky in that regard. What the fuck? Like, why am I slow? Oh. Yeah, no, oh my god, tornado. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. Hey, Varag, did you know that California is about to get whacked by a hurricane?
Again?
Yeah. Let me see if it's already happened or not. But yeah, Hurricane Hillary. It's like a Cat 4.
Oh, I've heard that. I heard the name. Do you know how bad it was though?
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's probably gonna be like a Cat 2 once it actually hits Los Angeles. But yeah, they're about to get hit by a hurricane, which is gonna be insane because that area is not built for it. Yeah, it's a Cat 2 right now. It's probably gonna stay around like a Cat 1, Cat 2 when it actually gets to California, when it gets to Los Angeles. And like I said, that area is not built for it. That area is not built for hurricanes. Oh yeah, I mean the answer there is Nuker. The answer there, Nuker, is basically you're just gonna have to get a PO box. You're gonna have to get a PO box is the answer to that, unfortunately. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna be bullshit, Kogasa. Like seriously, I mentioned it before, and I mentioned this to you before as well about vans. Like I mentioned this to you before about vans is I know you said like you don't have a driver's license. You really need to get that fixed. You really need to get that fixed so that you can at very least if you have to go homeless, you can live out of a car or something. You absolutely have to get that fixed. It's like I'm slow going left. Just noticed that.
Fuller issue?
Wait, what?
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah. It's weird as hell. Let me do something real quickly. I think I know how to fix that. So, control panel, devices. This one. Not this one right here. No, where is it then? Let me try something real quickly. Let me try something real quickly to see if it'll help. Oh. Let's see if that has any effect. No, still slow going that way. Interesting. This is very weird.
I have not seen that before.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
And I have a few I have my fair share of broken controller experiences.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever. Yeah, I think I only showed you that. I tried getting a knockoff PlayStation controller,
Yeah.
and what was it? When I pressed the trigger button, it thought I was moving the thumbstick.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a thing real quickly here because I think I know how to fix this. I just need to remember how you calibrate controllers.
But yeah, my thing was just it was broken on delivery.
Right click on the controllers icon. Game controller settings. This is what I was looking for.
Kogasuka gives his own suggestion.
Yep. Lick the controller to comfort it? No! No, I will not. Cease. Settings. Calibrate. Yes. Every once in a while, you gotta do this, I've just realized. Calibration. Click finish. There we go. Now it should work. No. No, it doesn't. Interesting.
Maybe quit game, something like that.
Yeah, let's try that real quickly. Quit. And then reopen. And I bet this is the only game that's having a problem too. It wouldn't even surprise me if this is the only game that's affected. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like for some reason, Dark Souls is the only game that has this problem. Oh, Well, that would explain if I was trying to play it online, Nuker, but I'm not trying to play it online. It's like I'm literally just playing this completely offline, and it's still acting funny. It is still acting up. So I don't even know what would be causing that. So let's restart the game. Yeah, the white background for Bandai Namco acting. Well, you know what that is? That is why you got flashbanged. That's why I always tell people. You know what I always tell people about that, Kogasa? The white background is Bandai Namco punishing you for being stupid and playing it in a dark room.
That's what I always. Dark Souls.
I don't care. It's called Dark Souls. You don't play it in a dark room.
Then again, the whole theme is about fire, so fair enough.
Let me see. What the fuck is going on here? Let me see. Let me see. A random walking bug. Because it only happens in that direction.
That is strange.
Yeah, very strange. Oh, it's not a Steam thing. Because that's for remastered. Let me try something real quickly, because I've been playing this on the controller this whole time, right? I may be forced to do something that I really didn't want to do.
You just said preset default.
I know I did. That was on purpose.
Oh, sorry.
That is so strange that it's doing this. Yes, I did, Parasitus. I did post the cupcake video to the Discord. A while back, actually. I posted it a while back, actually. You see, it's like it's only happening when I'm moving to one side, right?
Yeah.
I want to see if this is affecting other games real quickly. So let me do something real quickly here. I have to close Dark Souls for a second. And y'all aren't going to see anything I'm doing here, because this is just me testing another game to see if it's having an effect there. Because this is so bizarre. This is like one of the strangest things I've ever seen a controller do. Hit that to reset all settings. Yeah, it's just Dark Souls. It is literally just Dark Souls that's affected. That is so strange. That is so strange, actually. And you know what? Until I fix that, you know what? We've been going for a while, and I don't think I'm going to be able to fix that tonight. So what do you say we go say hi to somebody, Varag?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Who should we say hello to is the real question. Ooh, who should we... who should we say hello to? You know what? I know who we're going to go say hello to. I'm going to go say hello to a certain jellyfish. Because I love Tsukimi. She is fun. Tsukimi is fun, and I think y'all would like her as well. So we're going to go say hello to the jellyfish. And as always, if you aren't already, you can follow me on Twitter. But if you really want to see what I'm up to, Discord is probably the place where I'm going to be a lot more active. So, yeah, no, definitely like catch me there if you really want to see what I'm up to. And as always, I say to everyone here, thank you for joining me. And the raid message. Ooh, what should the raid message be? You have any ideas, Varag?
Something about Super Smile? Or Super Ornstein?
Ooh. Actually, yeah, no, I do know what it is. I know what it is now. No. Now that you mention it. I know the raid now. I know the raid message now. There we go. There's the raid message.